The Chicken Wing Ninjas and Bizmo, the Cleaning Ninja Troll. This lesson, the word jealousy, lesson number 6. The word jealousy is a non-virtue that means to want or to feel something negative towards a person's success, happiness, or advantage. Experiencing feelings of jealousy is a difficult but important part of growing up. It helps us learn lessons about sharing, respect for others, their needs, their interests and beliefs, their successes, good fortune, and of course our own. Do you remember the art word contrast from the non-virtue lesson? And how the opposites of dark and light help us see and learn things about ourselves we could not if there was only one or the other. Jealousy is a very clever kind of non-virtue that can make us believe that defeating another, criticizing another, cheating and controlling another, bragging about how much we have, talking poorly about another's success, having their appearance or their popularity will make us happy and feel better about ourselves and who we are. Imagine jealousy as something that is always falling apart, like a strange animal that lives inside us that survives on what we take from another with our words and actions. She thinks she's so pretty. We give it a little bit. He thinks he's so cool with all his followers. A bit there. If I had more likes, I'd be just as cool as those guys. Another piece. People with money are lazy. A little bit more. Accidentally spilling pop on someone wearing something you wish you had. Oops, I'm sorry. A bit more. Or even going out of our way to damage a person online that does not agree with you or give you what you want. A very big piece. Even though we may know the name of this strange animal, you could call it even a monster if you would like, it is a very difficult to recognize thing because it changes each time we replace a part of it, and even harder to remove from ourselves. After all, it is an important part of being a person, an art of being a person, you could say, and how we learn to live with each other. But don't worry. Even though this very clever non-virtue can cause us to say and do spiteful and hurtful things to another, it is also for this reason that confidence, faith in our talents, being a friend, a family member, a neighbor, becomes some of the most important skills we must learn in order to tame this non-virtue in ourselves. A way of saying becoming stronger because of it. Jealousy is not a bad or a good thing. It is a non-virtue in us for a reason that helps us understand and discover important strengths when we are young and it is small. Because if we ignore this part of ourselves, it can grow to be something so big we no longer are able to recognize the many ways it works through our own interests. Let's look inside the word jealousy and see what Chicken Wing Ninja story we find. Looks like the story Old Friends. I like this story, and I'm sure you're going to like this one too. Let's begin. There was 2 girls that were 12 years old and had been the best of friends since they were 4 years old. In fact, everyone thought that they were sisters. They did everything together, including becoming the newest members of an online chess club for kids their age. To learn to play the game, they were teamed up with other players that were a bit more experienced, and in no time, they began chatting with their new chessmates. "Where are you from? Do you like pizza? Who's your favorite superhero? After a few weeks of being in the chess group, one of the friends began ignoring the invitations of the other to get together. She was more interested in chatting online with her newfound friends. Bit by bit, they grew apart, which bothered the girl who didn't have the same interests to chat with the chess group online, and so she began to post mean and even cruel messages about her old friend. I guess it's best not to be friends. I guess best friends means nothing. You're a chess-playing zombie. Don't trust a traitor. The negative and jealous comments made by the girl caught the attention of the chicken wing ninjas, who use their TWERP app, terrifying with envy, reducing people app, to alert them whenever someone twerps someone else, which the chicken wing ninjas really enjoy because it allows them to make any jealous, resentful, wanting, hateful twerp way more messy than it needs to be. The upset friend began to receive many likes, happy faces, and mysterious followers about her fake friend. Of course, it was from the chicken wing ninjas. The posts and comments about her old friend became even more cruel and spiteful, which caused her old friend to no longer chat with her new chess friends, to hide away from everyone in her bedroom, to feel sad and alienated. A way to say, to feel like you don't belong with people on planet Earth. This behavior caught the attention of Bizmo, who keeps an eye out for just this kind of thing. Bizmo used his SPFP compass, spectrum of people fighting people compass, to lead him to where the sad girl was being twerped. And then, when he got there, he used his old-fashioned help spray, healing energy, liberating power, to help her see the terrible way she was using social media to attack and hurt her old friend. In a few moments, she found her confidence and realized how terrible she had treated her old friend just to make herself feel better. And so she got on her bike and rode to where her old friend lived and apologized for making her feel so terrible and so alone. And then she acted as a true friend and posted for all to see. Being a friend means trusting another, not keeping them for yourself. And everything I said about my old friend was wrong and hateful, and I am so very sorry. To which her post received many happy faces, hearts, likes that really upset the chicken wing ninjas. The negative and destructive TWERP app of the chicken wing ninjas was no match for the confidence and strength of friendship the jealous friend found with a bit of help from Bizmo. And so the chicken wing ninjas signed out of their app in deep disappointment. The end. Do you see how feeling the non-virtue of jealousy is a part of being a person that teaches us many things about ourselves through the many ways we can behave poorly toward each other to make ourselves feel good at another's expense or even harm another just to be right or have what they do? Struggling and even fighting with this non-virtue is not a bad or a good thing, but it can become a very destructive one that cleverly works through us if we do not learn how to find and use the strengths of our own nature to tame it. A way of saying learning the resourceful and creative skills to better choose what we make with our behavior and actions. I'm sure with training and practice, with each other, of course, you will each find your way of becoming masterful artists of balancing this non-virtue in yourself. See you next time.